Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today for Bleach. It is Bleach time. Well, actually, it's gonna be a short amount of time since this chapter, honest to God, is really simple. It's like, wow. So, Bleach chapter 586, Headless Star 5. Oh, Kubo. Oh, it's so like creative, man. Like you're just some psychological genius with like your name. Oh man, Headless Star. But it's like the 5th chapter in Headless Star, so it's gonna be like Headless Star 5. Fucking brilliant, man. Never would have seen that coming. Kubo. Like, why can't you just like make up? Yuha departs. Something. Seriously. Or Ichigo's cry. Something. That would have been, or Uryu's answer. Headless Star 5. I've always had qualms when it comes to Kubo and his titles. And also a lot of things too. And the title, wow. To me, it's just like, really, dude? Like really? Like that ass? Okay, alright, fine. But either way, moving on. First of all, no summary. Second of all, Chad and Orihime. Let's start here. How can they fly? Now, you can say, okay, well, Chad's a full bringer, and like they have that one technique that they could use to like kick the air and like just levitate or like walk on the particles, whatever. But Chad has never shown the ability to fly, let alone look kind of badass while he's flying. Like that kind of scared me. I'm like, wait a second, hold on. Like I'm looking at the page, and I'm like, wait a second, hold on, pause, time out. Is Chad looking badass? No. That hasn't happened since La Muerte. Are you kidding me? No. So, unless Kisuke had like an extra class of badassness in their training in Hueco Mundo, there's no reason why he should be like that. But apparently Chad is. Chad just chilling there behind his woman, Orihime, just badass. Like, yo, I'm here. Like, yo, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa, huh? I'm like, what the, ¿qué pasa, Holmes? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the So, how they're flying, I don't know. Maybe it's their clothes. I mean, well, no, Orihime, I think, is wearing, like, the way she looks, it actually reminded me of her getup during the most of the Arankara saga. Like that white-black getup that she got from Aizen. I mean, I'm just saying, that's the way it looks. So that's number one. I'm thinking that it's the clothes, but again, we're not too sure. Number two, within that point, love the fact that because they're here, that means who's coming? Grimmjow. He's coming, man. He's fucking coming. I know he's coming. He's Chad's badass now. All of a sudden, there's gonna be a boot behind Chad. Chad's gonna get kicked in the back, like, step the fuck aside. Grimmjow, what now? Look at Bazz-B, Sero, let's go. It's gonna roll like that. Well, not really, but still. Okay, I'm just psyched, cause Grimmjow is coming, and I gotta see the rising king of Hueco Mundo. I gotta see where his training has took him for the past few months. Yeah, I gotta see this. Now, the next thing. So, I said that it was probably going to be, like, Uryu and Yuha who were going to go up there to the Soul King Palace. Because Hashfall was the one who created this whole thing in the first place. But no, they're all going. And they basically just stall Ichigo. Ichigo, who's just, like, running towards them. All of a sudden, a giant Quincy arrow comes out of nowhere. And then another... Well, no, I think it was a giant Quincy arrow came out of nowhere. And then he hit it away. And then what happened was... He sees Uryu. He's just shocked, stunned, like, Uryu, why are you here? It's like, I can't tell you, man. But, Lord Yuha. Lord, what do you mean, Lord? Oh my god, no. Are you bad? Like, yeah, I'm bad, man. I'm bad to the bone. And you're like, fuck, okay, fine. So that goes down. And then Uryu lays out, he just rains all of these arrows. You know, the least, something Reagan, alright? Not Ronald Reagan, but something Reagan, okay? And I was so stoked because when I saw a shield from Ichigo, I was like, whoa, no! My jaw just dropped. I'm like, wait a second, Ichigo made a fucking shield? Wow! Wow! But then what happened? Orihime. And I'm like, fucking Koobs, man! Koobs! Oh! I'm like, god damn it, man! Getsuga Junior! So, but they're all going. And honestly, it's gonna be, they have, unless they run into the Royal Guard, which by the way, I would love to see, because honestly God, Hashwald has some power. I don't think that Hashwald can take on the Royal Guard. Okay, this may be a stretch, but hear me out. Hear me out. Hashwald, obviously, when it comes to his power standing, he is probably the second strongest compared to Yhwach. Now, where Uryu fits in that, I'm not too sure. And Ichigo was able to block his arrows quite easily, but whatever. Well, Ichigo and Orihime, her shield withstood his something Reagan. And I'm thinking that Hashwald is going to be able to at least take on all 5 of the captains of the Royal Guard. I'm gonna throw it out there, because Hashwald has some weird balance power, and even though we haven't seen the power of the Royal Guard just yet, I think Hashwald can do it. I think he can. Yeah. Hashwald versus Royal Guard. That sounds kind of crazy, but that's what I'm thinking. And then we have Yhwach, Soul King. And honestly, here's the thing. Aizen himself had a lot of confidence when it came to him going up there, taking on the Royal Guard, beating them, and then being the Soul King. Killing the Soul King. Aizen had that much confidence, and maybe because he's an arrogant fucker, who knows. And he is arrogant, but, for good reason, but, Yhwach even more so. He has Old Man Yama's Bankai. And he's absorbing the souls of his of everyone. So, Yhwach even more so. Even more so. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. And last bit, honestly, surprised that they didn't actually focus on this. Well, maybe they will back, because I really want to see Hisagi's Bankai. He has to have a Bankai. He has to. But Star Knight's going Lista Still form, and they want to rush in there and just kill these Shinigami off the gate to go get Ichigo. It ain't going down because Byakuya is there. Byakuya's gonna pull out some stuff. I know he is. But in their Lista Still form, they're just going ham right now. They're just, we go. And they're all in that form. And they don't care because none of the war. So Byakuya, so he's confirmed obviously now that he's not a war potential. People are saying that he may have been. No, he's not. They say no. The Colonel Sanders, none of them are there. All right, fine. So I mean, now I question who is. Was Unohana? I mean, Aizen, Ichigo, Kenpachi. You have 2 more spots. Who's on? Kisuke. Ichigo's dad. Ishin and Urahara Kisuke. Well, Ishin, Kurosaki, Urahara Kisuke. There we go. So yeah, I'm done. Overall. I was kind of, because if they're gonna do like a whole 6-on-8, like straight up brawl, I want to see that. Because in the last arc, Kubo, what he did was that Kubo was doing these one-on-one bouts that lasted for like years. So I mean, I'm a fan of one-on-one bouts, but they lasted for years because of his pacing and his artwork. Because some pages were straight up black and white, and it's like, dog, whoa. So, thing here is that obviously not enough material to fit the page, or not enough substance to make decent progression in the story at hand. So if he's gonna do a straight up brawl between these 6 Shinigami versus these 8 Star Knights, I can dig that. I can dig that. So I'm done. Overall, the chapter, Uryu being there, doing his thing. I'm going with my Majesty. Majesty says, the last time you're ever going to speak to them. Okay, fine, last time. I understand that. Fuck it, let's go. Let's do our thing. And the reveal of Chad and Orihime, I don't know how that Giganta, whatever it's called, the thing behind them, appeared right there, like conveniently right there, so they could just defend Ichigo in the nick of time. But that does mean that party, the potentially Grimmjow party, has now moved. They're now on the way. So yeah, overall, chapter, okay plus chapter, and I will see you guys later. King Lightning, rate the video, comment, subscribe, have a nice day.